Hey guys, it's Normalisk, and I would first of all like to thank you for all the views you've been giving me. But you need to start subscribing, because when I see 850 total views and only 14 subscribers, it makes me sad at night, and I cry alone in my bed. Because it's just one click, and it really helps me out. It helps me know that you guys are interested, and it'll also help me get partnered with YouTube about a year and a half sooner. Because that's everybody's goal, is to be partnered with YouTube. This is a quick game against a computer, and I want to show you guys how to manage your queens and hatcheries. So I just did it against a very easy computer so I could expand like crazy. So don't judge me. I had a reason for it. But right now I have 4 expansions and 1 queen at each hatchery. As you can see, I have all my hatcheries hotkeyed to 4 so that I can, if I were to move out, I can quickly change the rally point so that I can reinforce more easily. I have my army I have spaces in 1, 2, and 3 for my army. Right now I have my scouting overlords on 2 and 3, but you don't have to keep those on there by any means. In fact, I'm going to kill them right now. I poop on you. Poop on the stalker, it will kill him. Or the zealot. It's raining on the zealot there. Wow, anyway. So I have room in control groups 1, 2, and 3 for my army to get. I usually get my roach hydra ball on 1. 2 is for infestors when I get those. I usually do, just not in this game, because that's not the point of this game. And 3 sometimes for a pack of speedlings to run and cancel a third of his, or whatever you need him for. Banelings to go for the drone line. Whoops. I was going to show you how to actually inject. So now we got to wait for this to finish. So you're going to have to listen to me for 30 more seconds until I can show you the actual point of this video. So anyway, 4 is for all of your hatcheries. If you need to make a macro hatch in your base, go ahead and do it, and just add it to 4. And to add buildings, you click on it, hold shift, and then the control group. So now I have 5 hatcheries. And I can set it to rally at any point in time of my push, so I can heck rally to my army if I want in order to reinforce. Don't do it there because that one will die. Go to this one. Run away from the single zealot and the single stalker. But the point of this video is that I have control groups 5 through 0 set aside for my queens that are at each base. So 5 is my main, 6 is my first natural, and then 7, 8, 9, and 10 for each subsequent expansion. If you add additional queens, you can just add them to the same control group. If you get a Void Ray Harass or whatever, you need multiple queens, that's fine. So what you do is you go anywhere on the map. If you double click the number, it goes right to that unit. So if you double click the number that your queen is assigned to, the camera will center on that queen. So what you do is wherever you are, double click on 5, press V for inject, click on your hatchery. Double click 6 for your next queen, V for inject, click on that hatchery. Double click 7, V, double click 8, V. And if you had another one, 9, V, 10, V. Once you get on 6 or so bases, it doesn't matter as much to inject as much as possible, because you're already maxed and you have 13 larvae saved up at every hatchery, so it's not that big of a deal in the late game. But like right now, I just added this macro hatch, so this queen is going to be control group 9. So I'll do one more round for you guys. Again, you can immediately change the rally point of all of your hatcheries at any point in time if you do it this way. So say I'm attacking, and it's not a very easy computer, if it's a real person. Attack. Oh no, I need to inject. So you go 5, 5, V, 6, 6, V, 7, 7, V, 8, 8, V, 9, 9, V. And then back to your army, which is control group 1 for me always, is my meat units. Control group 2. I do not want to GG you. That was not a good game. Control group 2 is for my infestors, because I get those in almost every game. And then 3 for any, you know, solo groups of speedlings to run around and deny expansions and wreak havoc in naturals when he moves out to attack. Or my Mutalisk Cloud, if I'm playing against a Terran that I want to harass with Mutalisks or something. So that's basically what you do. This is how fast you can become when you do it. Oh, misclick. There you go, now they're all injected at the exact same time. So if you have to back up, like, oh no, I'm being attacked, I gotta retreat. Set your control group to something. Oh, I screwed up my control group, that's great. That happens a lot actually to me, screwing up control groups when the heat of the battle is upon me. Set the rally again, and oh no, there you go. I just made 40 some roaches to reinforce with, while keeping up with the injects, because it's very easy to neglect your injects and then you just fall behind with production. If the Protoss has 9 gateways and you're not injecting, you're gonna fall behind for reinforcing or whatever, what have you. So that's it. The only problem with this way of doing it is if you happen to get attacked with Void Rays or something and need all your queens at once. It's a bit of a shuffle to get them all in one control group so that you can defend, but you just scout that and get ready to do it and you'll get used to it. So again, 55V, 66V, 77V, 88V, 99V, and back to your army. Set rallies. Once you get used to it, it's very smooth to do, because you can jump back and forth from controlling your army at his base and controlling your injects at yours by double clicking on your control groups. That's how people that are really good at Starcraft play their game. So I'm attacking here. I want to quick inject, 55V. Oh, I need to go back in my army. Okay. Finish my injects. Oh, he's attacking. 88, 99. And back to your army. It gets to be very natural and very smooth. And it beats having all your queens on one control group and then going through and selecting or finding the hatcheries on the minimap. Just gets cumbersome after a while. So that was another tutorial video. I hope you guys give me some good feedback and make sure and subscribe, because it really makes me feel good on the inside. And I hope you guys learned something.